Hello everybody, welcome back. We're going to commentate a round of 16 for the last player standing number 3, and I've got with me my caster in crime, Axeltoss. How you doing, Axeltoss?
Doing pretty good, man. I mean, last player standing sounds kind of barbaric, but, you know, that's okay.
It's completely true, though. Only the last player standing wins.
I know, man. What happens to the players who aren't standing?
Oh, man, I don't know. I don't want to
They
find
get
out.
thrown into a deep pit of death?
Hopefully.
Or do they go to a loser bracket?
They get what they deserve. So
True.
let's talk about our players we got here. We have iSCrazyMoviN. He is our blue Zerg player on the right side of the map. I don't know too much about him personally, but...
Hey, I have some trivia for you, EonShiKeno.
Okay, let's hear it.
And you should know this. I'm a little disappointed in you. So, Code A qualifiers, what do you know about them?
They're happening right now.
Yes. Do you know which players are involved?
Some.
This man, the blue Zerg player, iSCrazyMoviN, qualified for Code A GSL tonight.
Wow, that's some great news.
I know. I'm not even kidding.
That's pretty good.
I just blew your mind.
You just blew my mind. What a perfect timing here. We've got this.
Isn't that awesome? I saw the name, and I'm like, oh my god. I've only heard of this guy because he qualified for GSL Code A tonight. How cool is that?
That's pretty good timing here.
It's super cool, man.
Yeah. It's like the stars aligned just for this game.
I know. It's ridiculous.
So, and his opponent over here on the left, Katari. He is probably one of the most unknown but awesome Protoss players on the North American ladder.
Yeah, and I have something about him too. Are you ready?
Let's hear it.
Are you sure you're ready, EonShiKeno?
I'm ready.
Okay, I actually don't have anything. I was just testing you. I don't know much about him. I hear he's good, though.
He's been on the ladder.
Oh, okay, I do have something. Okay, I played in Play Him today.
Yes.
If I had won my first round game, I would have played this guy.
There we go. Once
There
again.
we go. Everything is, you know, aligning itself in this game. Kind of crazy.
But yeah, Katari's been around since beta. He's just been crushing it. He's a really good Protoss player. So I really look forward to see what he's going to do this game versus this evidently now Code A Zerg player. So
yeah, I mean, already, I think Katari's build is kind of weird. He's actually walling in on the high ground. On this map, a lot of players love the 15 Nexus for Forge Fast Expand play, but Katari not doing that.
Yeah, he's not much
and
of
getting his second gas, too, so I don't know, man.
Yeah, from the play style I've seen him play, he is very unorthodox Protoss. That's why I really enjoy watching him play. He was doing, 3 Gateway Warp Prism drops, a month into the Starcraft 2. Pretty crazy. Against Terran.
Wow.
So,
Does he stream?
No. He also doesn't go to very many tournaments. This is actually the second tournament I've ever seen him play in, but evidently he played in that the tournament you were talking about, the Play Him tournament.
Play Him.
But I don't think he's ever been to any LANs, just mostly online events.
And I don't know if I should be shouting out other tournaments. So Play Him is terrible. You should all play in Last Man Standing, not Play Him. Sorry if I did something wrong there, EonShiKeno.
You're fine.
Okay. Play Him is a cool tournament.
Starcraft is a great community. Everybody gets along.
It's good.
So iSCrazyMoviN is going for a pretty safe expansion. Looks like I think he's going to get speed here. He's got enough minerals, or gas, actually. No, not enough yet. He's working on it.
Oh, yeah. He's at 80. I was looking at 200. I'm like,
yeah, I was like, why hasn't he got it yet?
He's blue, not green, and he's a Zerg, not a Protoss.
He's forcing a lot of Zerglings here, so there's a lot of Zerglings coming out. Speed is nowhere close to coming out, so he should be able to deal a little bit of damage with these Stalkers and Zealots if he controls this properly. He's going to go in there and go for some drone kills. He's just going for it with this Stalker and Zealot, and he's going to get a couple of Zergling kills. Yep, that Zealot is working on that Queen. Nice micro here. He's going for both of these units at the same time. Zergling's chasing that Stalker. Looks like he's going to get the Queen. No, he's not.
Nope.
But those Stalkers are doing work on those Zerglings.
This is an interesting little push from Katari. It's working out decently. A Zealot and a couple Stalkers. Stalkers still alive, and they're pretty good against slowlings, EonShiKeno. They can out-micro them all day. But the Queen is getting sniped down. It does go down, and now these Lings are trying to clean up these Stalkers, but they're just going to run away and laugh as they try to chase them off creep. I think Stalkers are faster. I can't tell. Are they the same speed?
We got 2.95 versus 2.95. They're the exact same speed. Zergling gets into the main, so he's getting a little bit of scouting. Not going to see much, though. He sees 2 gas. He sees a Nexus, so this was a 1-gate expand behind some pressure.
Yeah, it's weird. I kind of like it, though. I kind of like it.
It was pretty cost-effective. Look at the resources lost tab. I mean, 150 versus 300. Those are numbers I like to see, especially killing a Queen.
Yeah, that's a huge deal. Killing that queen, limiting that not only the creep spread but the larva injects, always a good thing. And interesting to note, EonShiKeno has a lot of gas. He's approaching 300 gas. Still has guys on there. You'll see a lot of Zerg players, take guys out of gas immediately. But looks like there's going to be a Zergling counter-attack attempt. Not sure how well that's going to work out because Katari has plenty of sentries and stalkers here. But I don't know, man. Isn't Katari the name of like one of those four-wheel companies? Like four-wheeler ATV companies? Katari?
No.
What am I thinking of?
I don't know. Kawasaki?
Sorry. I was like, Oh, yeah, that's not this one.
Yeah.
No, it's the name of that video game, that early game system in like one of the very first ones.
Atari?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
you're just bad at this.
You know what? Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone.
But our Zerg player is taking a third up here. He scouts the expansion. He knows, okay, there's a big expansion. I got a little bit of time to macro, so and he's even scouting for proxy pylons in the top left. I like the Zerg style already.
Yeah, getting a Roach Warren and Macro Hatch going down for our Blue Zerg player.
Oh,
Zergling's going to be surrounding
that Zealot.
And
wow,
Katari can't do much about that because his units are bunched up in the upper left location of upper left direction, I should say, of his natural. So that's not a good thing.
That's a lot of sentries, and he's pushing out. He's going for it. He has a probe. That means he's pushing out.
He wants revenge, EonShiKeno.
EonShiKeno's going to see this. He has the Zelnaga Tower in the middle. He sees this push coming. Let's see what he's going to be able to defend with. Got a lot of roaches on the way. I don't know if you think he's going to be able to hold this off.
Yes, but he does have 5 gateways worth of reinforcements. Zergling's coming forward. Force fields could go off to trap some, but not going to lay down any, not just yet. And where are those roaches? I said yes because I thought he was going to, but the roaches aren't out yet. Throwing down a spine crawler quite late, using a force field to block off the reinforcements, and that ramp is going to stay blocked this entire time. And I changed my mind, EonShiKeno. I don't think he can hold this off. Blowing the drones. I'm going to stop predicting things because I'm probably going to be wrong no matter what I say.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of damage here. Those force fields are going to be going and going and going, and those roaches are like, come on, guys, just let me out here. I mean, even if the roaches came down at this point, I think there's just too many stalkers now.
Yeah, he's reinforcing so much. +1 is even about to finish to add, what's the
insult to injury.
Yes, oh my god, you read my mind. Holy, that was
it's really like we finished each other's
sentences.
Awesome. Queen's trying to kill stalkers, doesn't work very well. And Katari with a huge supply lead, just throwing down force fields and still killing roaches at the ramp behind the force fields. This is not looking good. He's trying to muster up some Zerglings here, but man, there's just so many units here. When +1 on Zealots versus Zerglings is not good news.
Yeah, this is
GG.
There's the GG from Infinity 7's EonShiKeno. He goes up a 1-0, EonShiKeno.
So yeah, like I said, Katari not really standard Protoss. I mean, he just took down 1 game versus a Code A Zerg player.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
That was a weird game.
Very interesting game. The force field on that ramp really, I mean, there was a timing there where if he would have got those units out, it would have been a whole different ball game.
Yes.
But those force fields are like, no thanks, man. No thanks.
Can't get by those.
Can't get
At least not in this game. Maybe in Heart of the Swarm, you can use that thing that throws things.
Yeah, the Viper, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't research the Zerg units that much, so I just heard there was something that threw things. So I don't know.
But
that's how well informed I am.
Really interesting game here from Katari. Unfortunately, EonShiKeno. I think he did make the right decision by going with that hatchery, that quick third. But did Katari even scout that? He didn't scout the third, so he was just like, I don't care if you have a third or you're on 2 base. I'm gonna attack anyway.
Yeah. And like the thing is, EonShiKeno, he didn't see that push coming out for a long time. I don't think
till the middle of the map.
Yeah, so it took a little bit to get those units out. I mean, I feel like he had plenty of resources to do so, but wasn't able to get those roaches and lings out in time to deal with the push. And also didn't have any spine crawlers at his natural expansion.
He had 1 spore crawler. He scouted the double gas. Maybe he was fearing some type of a DT rush.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I don't know.
He didn't really over-drone.
Too,
he killed 18 workers. He had 25, so I mean, it's not like he over-droned as far as I can tell.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just, I don't think his third was ever really saturated either. So just a really good timing there from Katari.
So that's game number 1, down and out. Katari winning that. Let's move on to game number 2, coming up next.